Welcome back everyone, and if you are here you've probably come from or at least watched Properinglish's contest announcement video, and I was lucky enough to win it, and the design in front of you is my design. There was a bit of demand to actually showcase the design, so I thought I'd go and do that, but I think I might just go through a couple of the stages before I got to this design, just to make it an interesting video. And yeah, let's get started. So I'll give you a good look at the design first. We are currently in the new snapshot. So, okay, not quite the new snapshot, but one of the snapshots. We have the block of redstone. It exists. So we're in a snapshot. This is the official design as we whiz around it. So you can have a bit of a look in there as well. So there's another design here that was my previous design, and I'm going to show you some of the steps I went through before I got to this. First off, apologies for the audio and video quality. I do not have my usual recording setup in place yet, so apologies for that, but there's nothing really I can do about it. So I've played with repeaters before. I've played with sort of compact clocks and stuff, and I started with the 5x5x5 square. First I went, okay, I know that I can go up and down like this, and it's a fairly commonly known thing. Usually I'd kind of go, well, I'd start from there, go like, usually I'd go like this with a block there, and then like this, and then I got to a problem. So I kind of tried to wiggle repeaters in like this and like this, but I did a few tests and figured out this was the best way, and I was stuck on this bit for quite a while before I realized, as you'll see over there, you can do, okay, over here you can do this. I realized it doesn't really matter if you invert the signal, because it is still part of the same clock. And redstone torches are a lot more reliable than redstone dust regardless, because the only way a repeater or a torch can affect each other is if it's pointing into the block. So it's a lot more reliable way to kind of do stuff. So I started out like this, and I thought, alright, that's a good start. I had this going. It was pretty set in stone what I was going to do with this. So I thought next, this is the input. So I just kind of chucked a redstone torch there, saying, alright, I've got to go around here, I'm here, I've got to go underneath it somehow and get back to this spot, and then I'll make a full self-sustaining clock. Bit of a mouthful. So I thought, alright, let's bring it down. And I have a feeling that this is where most people got a bit stuck. What can I do here? I think what I did, you can take it down here, and I found, alright, there it is. I've got to get back up to here. There we go, done. I'll give myself a nice platform. And that was kind of my thought, and I thought, alright, I'll just wiggle the repeaters around. Oh. And I thought I could just wiggle the repeaters around like I did on the top, so that's kind of what I ended up doing. Something like this, you kind of get it, and I do the torch thing once again, wiggle it back all the way to here. And you can even, I'm pretty sure there's a way to bring it down here, if I remember correctly. I really want the power to go here. Anyway, oh yes, there is a way. And you need a torch there or something. Whatever, so I did the wiggle, both of those. I thought, what have I got here? 15 plus 15, 30 repeaters, good start, Then I thought, how can I kind of use the third dimension? I saw some people's submissions on the first contest video, in fact, and I saw they were getting stuff like 39 and repeaters and stuff, and I thought, oh geez, there's something I'm missing here. And it turns out the thing I was missing, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people picked this up, mostly because the 30 repeater design, or 36 repeater design was a very popular one. I found the extra dimension. I found if we go over here, we follow it to here, we can take that down there and we can add 3 extra repeaters in here, power this, and then this can take it down and we can still use the bottom. So I thought, alright, that's good. Now we can actually change up our design, because if I have this, it means, if I can fit it in there, it means I can do this. So I've got 2 here, and I've got this dot here. All I need to do is wiggle it down and power this block somehow. I thought, beautiful, put a torch there, we're done. So I'll skip forward a little bit here, just give us a sec. And there we go, and I believe this is a design many people had, something like, or at least something similar to this, and it technically isn't a self-sustaining clock, but I believe if you just do this it becomes a self-sustaining clock. Yep. And there you go. So it'll keep rotating around. You've got 15 on the top, 15 on the bottom, which is 30, plus the 6 makes 36, and I'm pretty sure this was the design a lot of people found. And I found this design too. I found it out, and I was stuck on this for a while. I was trying stuff like locking repeaters and things like that. Then I found out they weren't actually legal when Prop updated his videos, so that was out. Well, the problem with locking repeaters, you can use them, but you're really just wasting space. They are possible, you are just wasting space because they're not part of the clock. And I even thought of stuff, I got on the new snapshot after this, and I found the redstone block, and I found stuff like comparators, and comparators are also useless because they just waste space. And I was really stuck here for a while. But the thing that I think pushed me over was the fact that this extra little dimension here, I can use this again. See how you've got the repeaters on the top, and then you've got this little thing underneath, and then you can use the block underneath that. I figured there's a whole big area I'm not using here, so I just got rid of all this junk. This was out, and I went like this. And this was the thing that I think a lot of people kind of didn't see. And I thought, I can do this, and I'm putting randomly. These can stay, but the extra dimension I open up is this one. So by doing this, and by the way, I can just do that above them. So it's like the top, but rotated 90 degrees or whatever. And this was really the thing that pushed me over the edge. And after that, it was really only a matter of trying to figure out how these actually worked. So that's pretty much it. This design was my kind of first one. Brings it down here, over here, so it's like that, down here. Brings it down with the redstone dust. I go around the outside, over here, with the redstone torch. This area was a problem, mostly due because I couldn't have a redstone dust here. Goes across to there, that comes back to this block, and it goes here. And this was a little bit of a problem because it's hard to turn this corner. I cannot power this block because it will power this piece of redstone. So I had to go down one block early, just use some redstone dust here. This gives 39 repeaters, I believe. You have 15. So you have 21 up top, 3, 6, 10, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 39 repeaters there. I was really stuck in this design. I thought, where can I squeeze in one more repeater? I thought, why not new snapshot? I tried the piston in this area a fair bit, where the piston is now. I found it was clashing with the redstone, and I kind of left this design for the night. I remember I went to bed, and I had a massive epiphany. Why don't I just reverse the direction of all the repeaters? Because it is much easier to carry a signal down than it is to carry it up. And I figured it's easier to carry this up to here than it is to carry it up to the other corner. So I thought, let's reverse the direction. You can see I'm carrying it up here. and there we go. And I can put the redstone block back in here. I won't because it lags a bit. So what we've got, the other direction, and this, I changed these repeaters and I was able to fit an extra one in with this thing. It goes round here, round here, round here, and it does a full loop of the whole bottom. It comes up to here, powers these two repeaters here, and powers that block, that piece of redstone. It comes back along that. It goes along this to this block, and then this goes up there, and then just restarts. So if we put the block of redstone back in, you can see it is a full self-sustaining clock. We've got 21 on the top. This outer loop gives us 11, so that's 32, and we've got 8 in there, makes 40. So there is your 40 repeaters. I will put up a world download. I'll probably just get rid of this thing. Yeah, I'll put up the world download with just this in. In fact, I'll probably put up my contest submission thing because it is probably the best one to put up. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little video. I'm gonna get rid of this. I saw a comment by Deco, the Redstoner. I don't know how to pronounce your name, sir. I apologize. He reckoned he could get 41. I believe it is possible. I think it is the maximum. Basically, you've got to figure a way to put 9 repeaters in here while keeping the 11 on the outside ring. I could not figure it out. You can't actually do this because you can't do this. Basically, it powers this. That's the problem. So it won't work with the piston, I don't think. But if you can figure out a way, go right ahead. But this is my design. Check the world download if you want to have a closer look. And I guess I'll catch you next time, guys. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this. For those of you who regularly watch my channel, yes, this is technically my 100th video, but I will have a special out soon enough once I get everything organized. So it looks like a 101 video special, but I hope you enjoyed this little one, guys, and I'll catch you next time. Sorry, before I end, thank you to Proper English for this contest, and hope you have a couple more so I can win those too. It's so cocky, but yes, thank you to Proper English. Link to his channel in the description, and now I'll catch you next time, guys. So see you later.